Welcome back, everyone. We're back here from TXT in Colombia. My name is Mark Man. I'm here with Rixta, and we're going to get on with the rest of our matches. We're in Pool 3 and 4. So up next we have, I think, it's first time on stream for today, at least, is Abel de Maestro from Peru going up against Kanga from Chile. So we're going to see these guys go at it. Abel, one of the players to, I guess, watch in the tournament.
Yes, for sure.
One of the best Tag 2 players from Latin America. We're going to see how he's going to fare in this tournament as well. After this, we have Fuco La Muerte from Venezuela. He's going to be playing in our winners final for Pool 4. So this is one of the pool play matches. We'll see how they do in this event.
Yeah, I think the winner of this match will probably have to play against Bin Chang, who just won his match. I got a thumbs down and a thumbs up. All right.
Yeah, so Bin Chang won earlier today. Interesting pick, Paul. I mean, he's one of those players that uses a bunch of characters.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was, like,
hovering random slides.
Yeah, earlier we saw him play like a lot of Claudio, and then we see, you know, I've seen Geese
as well, yeah.
So, Abel de Maestro, normally always a capo player. And we were just talking earlier, we were watching that Jimmy speed kicks, you know, little break there. And we were just talking about how we never see Brian players anymore. Look at this.
It's very rare that we'll actually see Brian in the, you know, the highest level of tournament play. Like, even like some of the best Brian players have dropped him. Like Nee, I don't care what anyone says about Nee. Nee's not a Brian player.
Yeah.
Nee is a Tekken player. He'll play any character he feels like will win the matchup. And what you mentioned is that's what Nee said, is he feels like he wants to have winning matchups. And that's why he doesn't pick Brian for the most part.
I mean, even like the hardcore Brian players like BKC from Japan, like
he has Paul now.
Yeah, he has Paul.
Who else? Take was a Brian player for the longest time, then now sticking with Kazumi.
So Brian players are few and far between, but it doesn't matter because we got Kanga.
Kanga and Jimmy J. Tran, the last of the Mohicans. Okay, jab series back here. Abel doing a great job of controlling the pace, but there's an Orbital, kind of what he needed to keep his opponent aware. Nice combo. There's a follow-up with the hatchet kick again.
Nice down jab there to stop the offense. Ooh, but the down 4-2-1.
And that's the thing with Brian. I feel like, you know, Brian has to commit to a lot of things to get his offensive flow going.
Yeah.
And if he does, I mean, most of his stuff is really slow too. And that's the thing. It's like his basic moves, his standing jab, everything else, it's kind of bad on I would say, like, on startup.
The interesting thing about Brian, though, as a character is that, like, his pokes are also his launchers.
Correct.
It just happens to be that way. Ooh,
yeah.
that
I mean, it kind of balances out. It's interesting to see what the, you know, the Tekken Project team does balance-wise, because, I mean, Brian has so many things that are considered really, really cheap, but he has to work to set it up.
Oh, yeah. And they're not even easy.
Yeah, you need that execution as well. Okay, here we go. There's a follow-up there with the wall standing one. Should get a guaranteed follow-up there. Oh, a big counter hit. Abel de Maestro working that right now. Looking to get it. There's a back one.
Man, he's looking good now.
Oh,
that's big.
Yeah.
Will
big
he
counter
use his
hit.
rage?
I don't know. What do you think? Oh, he went for a reset there.
Good choice not to.
Now puts him into rage. Now they both have it. Oh, my goodness. Scooped him right out of the air with that from crouch down 4, 3+4. Able to take that first match. There were no walls there, so we're going to go back to stage select.
Wow,
and see how this is going to work out.
He has his name on his hat.
That's how you know it's real. All right, so it looks like they're going to stick the same characters now. Wall or no wall? What do you think?
Wall.
All right, we'll see. We'll see once they get closer. There is a character change. It looks like
we lost another Brian player.
Jimmy's the last one left. There's no wall. I won.
What? Impossible.
I'm good at this game. I mean, the odds are 50-50, so.
That's not how it should be, though. I feel robbed. Same stage. I wonder if Law's a better choice in this matchup, though.
I feel like, yes. I feel like Law has more tools overall. And he can definitely keep the pressure on a lot better than Brian could.
Jimmy does say that Law's top 2 now.
Top 2? Went from top 3 to top 2?
Actually, I don't know if he says that. I'm just putting words in his mouth.
Okay, cool. We'll just say he said it too. I agree. I heard him say it yesterday.
He definitely said Law's still very strong. And he said Law was top 3 season 1, so...
Well, his matchups only got better, I would think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Goes for the wall standing attack, gets the follow-up here. Good damage here. Now Abel, again, using that sidestep attack, trying to mix it up there with the down 3-3.
Oh, there it is.
All right, gets the
big ender.
That's tough, you know. Sometimes you have to be feeling yourself to land it. All right, there you go. Good stuff. Able to get the first round, and Abel continuing his dominance here.
That's what the key charge is for.
Yep. To let him know. Okay, while standing 1-2. Follow up into the slash kick. I feel like the running slash kick is a lost art form. Oh, big counter hit setup.
Yeah, you know, the slash kick is so easy to sidestep, but I mean, unblocked, it's a good way to start your offense. Ooh, that's dead.
Yeah, he should have it here. Into the Dragon Cannon. Nice stuff.
I was not sure if that was going to hit.
Gonna tie it up on rounds now. Fake flip into the trade, and he gets the follow-up, but he misses the rest of the combo.
Yeah, it was just a little bit too far off. I think that trade actually hurt the combo.
Yeah. Probably should have just opted to go for the back 2-1 there.
Yeah. In
that situation, or 3+4. Oh, what's going on? Oh, whoa, that's a punish.
That was a nice little tricky setup there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, but the setups that don't work is just like bad decisions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Gets a free down 4 afterwards into the big boot. That move is actually his new wall bounce as well.
That move? Oh yeah, that's cheap.
Yeah, forward 3, or you could get it from counter hit, relax 2, forward 3 as well.
Oh yeah. No, I know that because I got hit by that. And when I got hit by that, I was like, what is that? Wall bounce moves have all shocked me when they hit me because I always forget what they are until they hit.
Okay.
That sidestep 3+4 got a little bit of a nerf too, right?
Yeah, it feels like the range where it kind of sucks him in isn't there as much anymore, so it's a bit more punishable now from certain ranges. Oh, the power crush puts him into rage. Kega has a chance here.
Ooh, he should.
Oh, he let it drop.
Yeah, he should have went for back 2-2 or 2-1.
Legend kick upstairs. Nope. Gonna have to take the elevator.
Man, he's looking good. Oh, he was looking good up until that point.
Yep, and that should be it there. Abel de Maestro going to be moving on in the bracket. I believe he's going to be fighting off against Binchang in a little bit.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
It should be a good one. And we're going to go on to our next matchup, which is going to be in Pool 4. I believe it is our winners finals. And we have from Tekken Rules, Fuko La Muerte from Venezuela. He's going to be going up against his opponent. We'll find out who he's going to be playing against.
They're getting shoveled up. One Lightning from Colombia.
Okay. So Venezuela versus Colombia coming up on stage right now. And again, if you guys are tuning in, this is a master event. As Tasty Steve would like to say, points are on the line.
Do we have to put up our own points just to enter? That would be sick.
That kind of reminds me of, like, you know, giving up your qualifying spot in that old tour that we used to have.
Where
that old Tekken tour.
Where Anakin was just like, all right, LCQ here, LCQ here.
And because of that, we had that crazy qualifier series. Man, those were the days. Those were I still think that was probably the best grind session for North American Tekken.
Yeah, it was.
One day.
It was also the most devastating for some.
Yeah. There was a point throughout that day where I was like, you know what, I can't do commentary anymore. I won't be able to talk tomorrow.
Dude, I saw people scream that I've never heard make any noise before. It was
I didn't know he can talk.
Yeah. I was like, just people, like, the emotion that day was crazy.
Yeah, I think there were some screenshots and there were some videos like you remember from stream. You just see everyone like just losing their mind.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of good stuff. And that's, you know, when I really felt that, you know, from a viewership standpoint, I thought Tekken 7 was just amazing. The addition of slow motion, the tension of just having rage.
Yeah, it's so, and you know, it's nice too because in Tekken 6 we had rage, right? And rage was just it was just there. Once you got it, you always had it. But in this game now, there's a mindset of whether or not you want to use your rage, you know, not, and it becomes a very good strat there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think one of them plugged their
you can't plug it to the controller. ET's not allowed. Otherwise, it kills the audio for everyone. Hopefully, if any of our friends over at PlayStation are watching, they can get that fixed. It definitely hinders competitive events.
Can't allow one person to be greedy with all the sound. You gotta share it to everyone.
All right, so Fuko La Muerte, of course, using Jack here. Looks like one Lightning with Kazumi. We're going to take this battle to Violet Systems.
Yeah, Fuko has been playing Jack pretty much solely in this game.
Yeah.
But, you know, he was mainly known for his Bob in the tag.
Yeah, I wonder why he's not even giving Bob a try. I mean, I feel like Bob
feel like
Season 2 is a bit more fun.
Yeah.
I don't know about better, but he's a bit more fun.
I think he's actually really good. It just feels like all the Bob players from Tag 2, like as soon as Tekken 7 came out, when there was no Bob, they had to pick someone, and they just couldn't go back.
It's a commitment thing. I feel like they got with the big boy, and they didn't want to go back afterwards.
Yeah.
Once you go big, you never go back.
Damn.
Okay. Poking with the jabs here, trying to find those openings here, and Fuko gets the big launcher. Volcano Buster.
Yeah, we saw Kazumi earlier, but we didn't see much of like Season 2 Kazumi style.
Nah, we saw most of the Kazumi, I feel like, Season 2 style, I feel like, is more dry than Season 1. It's because you're a bit more limited. I mean, the only other, I think, new options that she has is her ability to fly forward and back, right?
Yeah. Oh, forward 3's now it's a launcher if you go into fly 2. But yeah, realistically, there's not too much different with her, but you have those almost like gimmicky options almost.
That's true.
Flying backwards and then forward and back online is hilarious. I've lost so many ranks because of it, but it's so fun.
Yeah, it's a lot different. I mean, we saw earlier, I think in the match where Speed Kicks was playing earlier today, fighting against Kazumi, man, you can still play her really annoying. It's just you have to be a bit more limited. You can't use 1-1 anymore. You can't really use down forward 1 as much, but standing 4 is always good.
Yeah. Whoa, nice hop kick. Just step into a hop kick. Beautiful.
Good option, of course, getting him to the wall. Yeah. But now what? And I still gets the follow-up. Oh, man. What? How did that miss?
Season 2.
There's a hole in her dress or something.
Oh, no punish there? She did get a nice buff with her her counter. Back 1+2 actually kind of being fast and helpful.
Yeah.
Before it was just one of those really long delayed ones that, you know.
It's like one of those what are they doing moves.
Yeah.
Okay, running 2.
Oh, that's big.
Into the drive, goes for the easy follow-up. Actually, that got buffed too as well, right? The 4-3 series?
Oh, did it?
I believe so,
right?
Yeah. Went for the standing 4, not able to get anything. And Fuko really controlling the pace of the matchup still.
Yeah, no duck there. What a hop
neutral.
Oh! Yeah, he messed up. It was such a great sidestep, but just didn't get the right direction for the hop kick. There we go. Big hell sweep from the fly.
And that's the thing, too. That's such a big risk. It looks so telegraphed. I mean, it's one of the slower moves, of course, that she has.
Yeah.
And on block, she's done. But, I mean, it was a big change when they kind of introduced it in FR, or the console version of FR, where it's guaranteed natural combo now with the punch follow-up.
Yeah. But, you know, that's also where her wall bounce now is out of her fly, so you have that as an option now.
Yeah, she has that mix-up. So Fuko with match number 1 has the lead now. Let's see how he's able to, or how his opponent's going to be able to adjust here. Looks like we're in the character select screen. Is Lightning going to switch? Is Lightning, I was going to say, is this Lightning a name that was derived from another character? It looks like it might have been.
Definitely. If he doesn't do 1, up forward 3, then it definitely wasn't the name.
All right, here we go. We're taking it to Hammerhead.
Yeah, Lars got, you know, a pretty decent amount of buffs, even though he got one.
He had the best buff.
Yeah, he had one super buff taken away.
I mean, it's still good, right? It's still good, better than what he had.
I mean, I think he's still a very strong character in this game.
Yeah, I think he has more versatility, especially from silent entry and dynamic entry. He has a bit more options now. I mean, the addition of having the lows coming out of that. That forward, 4-3, that thing, it's scary. It's scary. I mean, it's a big risk for him, but I mean, the fact that he can do it now, it's going to make people want to duck.
I haven't ducked it once, and I hate it because it hits me every time. It's 100% hit rate.
Oh, it's working by design then.
Yeah.
Oh, big hit and the follow-up here. Fuko letting him know, Lightning, you made a mistake.
Yeah, Fuko keeping it simple here. Solid jack play.
I would just do it. Lightning screw. Duck and then lightning screw.
Boom. Went for orbital instead, the safer option.
Nice. Good block there. There's a follow-up, having more opportunities. Big power crush there. Jack's new change there. Big boot also acts as power crush.
Oh, there it is. Good low parry.
All right, down 4-2-1. Into the follow-up here. Goes for the splat. Oh, nobody's home.
Yeah, the rollback moved him so far back. Didn't expect that.
All right, Fuko 1 round away from moving on. Again, this is winner's final. This is to get into our top 16.
Yeah, this is big right now. Fuko's 1 round away from making top 16 here.
Hit him with a pile driver.
Lightning's going to have to do something big here.
Oh, into the seed planter, looking to close it out, but again, Lars does have rage. Lightning has an opportunity. Oh, never mind. As soon as you try to go, get get your tricks on, eat it down 4-2 for your troubles. But Fuko will be moving on. He will be on the winner side of our top 16. Of course, we'll see him later on today. Now we're going to go to pool number 3, where we were talking about earlier, Abel de Maestro versus Bin Chang. This is our winner's final.
Yeah, this will be a great match coming up, especially considering, you know, we know who Abel's probably going to play. He's a capo main through and through. Bin Chang, on the other hand, we have no idea who he's going to main. And, you know, it seems like he's very matchup dependent. So
yeah, well, you know, Bin Chang was sitting down there when Abel was on stage earlier, so I'm sure he's been formulating a counter character for this matchup. I have a feeling he'd probably feel good with using Paul in that same matchup. But who knows? I mean, he might want to use his character that he might have more tricks with. Who knows? We will see.
Yeah, he definitely has a Claudio.
Yep.
We might see even a
I feel like Geese versus Eddie is probably one of Geese's best matchups.
Really?
Yeah, back 3-2 will beat any relax option or transitioning into relax option. Get a full launch and a combo. I think that's super tough for Eddie, that matchup.
We'll find out. Maybe, you know, maybe Abel might switch it up. Give him something different.
I'm trying to remember who he used prior to Eddie coming out, because there was an event last year where Eddie wasn't even announced yet.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like we'll have Bin Chang on the first player side.
Yeah, a lot of coin tosses here. Everyone's trying to get that player 1 side.
The advantage.
The default side. I always tell myself I need to practice on player 2, and then every time I get to that part of the game,
like,
I'm just mashing on X. I'm like, hurry up, hurry! I want to pick my character. So I always forget. So we got Korea by way of Vancouver, by way of Seattle versus Peru. So the mind games begin right now, and the character selects screen.
Yeah, I think this is really going to be more on Bin Chang and what he's going to do in the matchup. So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that matchup we were just talking about, where it would be Geese versus Eddie. But it could be, you never know. What if Abel picks another character?
Could go with Claudio, could go with Paul. Yeah, I think they're both just kind of feeling each other out.
So is that Bin Chang's thing now? Hover over, oh, he's going to go Claudio.
Yeah, went straight to Claudio.
All right.
No thinking.
Maybe
I like this choice. Whoa, uh-oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, does he has an Eliza?
That's right. That was his character last year. I remember.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's, you know, that might just be the default character when you don't know, when your character's gone in the game, you know, you just got to pick Eliza.
Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Let's see how this is going to work out. And we are in the Forgotten Realm, extra damage for everybody.
Yeah, especially Claudio. Claudio has some massive damage here.
Claudio really changing between Season 1 and 2. I'd say a lot of the newer characters that were introduced in Tekken 7 probably had the most changes. I would say the most amount of, I guess, patch note updates.
Yeah.
Claudio especially. I mean, he has the addition of different versions of all of his Starburst moves without having Starburst anymore.
That is it's still confusing to me because when I block it and I'm like, did he have Starburst or did he not?
Yeah. It's one of those things where you have to pay attention.
Yeah. That's the worst thing. I've never paid attention. It's hard.
I think one of the big things, another change is making his forward 3 high.
Yeah.
I mean, it still has the same, you know, homing properties and everything, but the fact that you can duck it now kind of changes it up. I don't think it's too much of a bad thing, because it's not like you can duck it on reaction, but it does open up use of his mids more.
Yeah, where it hurt the most was the actual string, 4-3. That's where it hurts. But, you know, to be honest, that was kind of fair.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to land it anyways, you're going to get the counter at 4, and that's going to be a combo no matter what. But just can no longer keep it safe, right? Oh, he dropped the knee afterwards. Looks like that's what he went for. But, man, both players dropping combos left and right. Whoa, hop kick? Okay.
What a nice punish.
That was a great punish. I thought he would have a follow-up afterwards as well. But Abel taking round number 1 here against Bin Chang. You know, we were having that discussion earlier whether or not how the Koreans would fare in this tournament. I put it out there. I thought that they were going to have a hard time playing against the players here in Latin America. So we'll see how this is going to play out. Okay, going downstairs here. What kind of follow-up are we going to see from Abel? Oh, this is going to hurt big time. Reset opportunity. One more hit could do it. Oh, man.
Forces the mix-up after that. Nice.
I feel like for a lot of the known players that are out here, there's going to be that situation where they've been scouted. Yeah. I feel like it's kind of unfair to the players that are going at her because a lot of the players that they're going up against is there's not much data out there at all. Like, I never would have guessed he would have picked Eliza, but again, got to remember these players have other characters. Uh-oh.
I mean, that's the one benefit Binchang has is that he plays so many different characters. So
it's a blessing and a curse, I would say.
Yeah. Binchang, I wonder if Binchang asked for a blind pick because he chose his character first and Abel switched it up immediately. Maybe that was the mind game from Abel.
Well, it's too late now. They've already committed to the first match. He's gonna have to look the way it's looking right now. He's gonna have to work his way up. Oh, there's a punish. Here's a follow up here into the mix-up. He does have Starburst available though, so you never know. He might thread that needle. Oh, into the throw. No time left. He's gonna have to do something.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, the whiff just out of range. No time left. Oh, he almost had it in time. Not enough time.
Was so close.
He definitely wanted to push it there. There he goes. He just had the meter in time. He's going to get the wall as well.
Wow, I thought he did.
Oh, man, he didn't even try to attempt anything.
I thought the combo was over 3 hits ago.
Yeah.
All right, nice throw break there.
All right, more pressure here. Like Binchang is trying to play it a bit more simple, using the down 3 more to his advantage.
Not a great punish there.
It's not looking good right now. He's in rage, and man, as soon as he needed that, I believe it was probably the first hop kick he landed in the set so far. Here we go. What kind of mix-up are we going to get? Uh-oh, side step 4. And I've always said this, the mark of a great Claudio player is how he uses his low attacks, how he forces his opponent to react and start ducking.
Yeah, because that's like the bane of Claudio players. They always say, like, Claudio doesn't have good lows. But I mean, he has okay lows. They're obviously risky to do, but, you know, to be able to force your lows on the opponent is a good strat.
Yeah, using the low to make everything else land, that is the key.
Yeah.
Is the key to victory. And look at that, Binchang with the slight life lead right now, coming back all the way. Oh, a big EX dive kick, but he misses the combo.
Oh, man, and Binchang missed the punish there.
Oh, no punish there as well.
Yeah, he has punished one. I think he's just been trying to sidestep the last hit.
Yeah, I think that's the more beneficial option as well. You don't want to get caught with the delayed last hit. That might be it. Oh, and the delay, he was able to pull it off. Abel taking match number 1.
Yeah, that was close. Binchang now thinking it over.
I don't know. If I was him, like I said, I'd pick Geese. Geese, I feel like, is just strong overall. It's always going to be a test to see whether or not the opponent knows how to fight against him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much Eliza experience he has. I mean, realistically, the only
that might be the thing too.
West Coast Eliza is Sukin. You know, and Sukin hasn't picked that character in forever.
Yeah, because he's in love with that new guy.
Yeah,
the new guy. Oh, he's going to stick to Claudio?
He's thinking about it. There's a lot of thought process going into this. Who's he hovering?
No way.
Jin?
Oh, that might be a good one too.
See, this is where this is a strength. This is also a weakness.
No way, really? He joined the club?
Yeah. Who chooses Brian after losing it? You drop Brian after you lose the game. You don't pick Brian after you lose the game.
Maybe he knows something that we don't. He obviously knows something that we don't.
I've seen his Brian though, and he has a really good Brian too. That is the problem of being like a multi-character. Like you have to either be so like hard committed to your choice, and the only reason why Nee's so hard committed is because he always asks Chanel.
That's true.
Cheater. He has a shaman. I want a shaman to tell me what character to pick.
All right, here we go. We are in the arena stage right now. Abel up 1-0 right now in the matchup.
Yeah,
Binchang.
And Binchang, you know, with this choice too, he has to think too that even if he wins this match,
he's stuck.
And he has to choose a character that will also counter the Eddie. So is this going to be a good choice for him? We'll find out. But he has to concentrate on this match right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's betting everything on his ability to use Brian. I have a feeling that he's gonna make use of the offensive abilities of Brian here.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna have to see in the matchup.
I mean, he's looking strong right now.
But against Eliza, really, I wonder why that particular pick.
Could just be one of those characters he's just been playing a lot recently.
Okay, into the grab again. Nice break.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I wonder. All right, he was able to get it still. But first round proving to be worth it so far. Binchang on the scoreboard.
Yeah, although a little bit kind of rough.
Yeah, I mean he's opting not to duck. He doesn't want to deal with the pressure here.
Yeah,
letting everything flow.
You see Abel always using back 1-2, but never finishing that string. And it's basically a safe string against Bin Chang because he's always looking for that last hit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Here we go. Moonglide mix up. Oh, big counter hit. It's going to do a ton of damage.
Nice combo.
Now one more mix-up should seal the deal. You might be able to tie it up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is how it starts.
Gonna carry to this wall. Nice. I like that from
What was that? No one does that. Was that a 4-3+4? Up 3+4? Well, that was weird.
Maybe an orbital just missed the button?
Yeah.
Like, it's a very odd choice there, but he reeled back into shit. He didn't want that at all.
He definitely didn't, but Abel did.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's working it right now. He's going to get him towards the wall. Let's see what kind of combo. And then this is the important part right here, how he's going to guess on wake up. Nice roll, able to get away from the action. Uh-oh. Into the mid. And just like that, Bin Chang on the verge of getting sent to loser's bracket. Again, this is winner's final, so he'll have one more chance to make it out of this pool if he loses this round. Ooh, good block. He was ready for it. Low jab
punish
into the follow-up.
Yeah, that's a great punish there.
Okay. It's not looking good right now. Abel controlling the match. Uh-oh, big counter hit, follow-up. Has him at the wall. What are you going to do, though? And that's the thing. With characters like Eliza, she can just jump and kind of get out of there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
If that's going to hit. Follow-up, running one.
Woo!
Okay.
Look at that
One more mix-up. What's going to happen?
Oh, man.
Not afraid at all.
That was from so far, too.
Abel da Maestro able to take it. Representing Peru, he's making it into our top 16 winner's side. Great stuff. And Bin Chang going down. He has another chance to make it out on the loser side, but man, that was rough. I told you, man. I feel like the Korean players are going to have a tough time here.
I looked over and Steve was sleeping, and he just opened his eyes just to go,
Told you. He was like, told you. Went back to sleep. All right, we're going to go ahead and get our next match. What do we have? That's the question. I see a few players here chilling. I see UYU Fergus over there. Yeah. He might be waiting for his matchup. I know Run It Black's pool is about to start as well.
Fergus has had you know, the time of his life today, traveling all the way from Europe. Basically, within the past 24 hours, his life has been on a plane.
That's tough, man.
Yeah, and you see it right now.
So we have Alpha Steve going up against One Lightning, who we saw earlier today.
So this will be losers finals of that pool.
Correct. Of the pool we just saw? No, it's definitely not losers finals because Bin Chang is in the losers finals.
Yeah, the previous pool.
Oh, pool 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so they're getting set up over there. You know, I've always been interested as to what preferred controller people like to use in various regions. South America is definitely a pad heavy.
It's very pad heavy, and when you do see sticks, see a lot of people here using Korean levers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and usually you can tell those guys are either Mishima players or Hwang players.
All right, so we got One Lightning versus Alpha Steve, Colombia versus Venezuela. Both of them talking it up. See Fergus in the back, still dreaming that he's on an airplane right now.
Yeah,
he's still flying.
By the time it's time to go home, he'll be ready.
His body will finally be adjusted to the ground as soon as he leaves.
All right, both players are getting ready. I would say Alpha Steve, I saw him playing earlier. He definitely uses Steve.
Damn.
Definitely uses Steve.
I don't like people that put the character names in their name. I like the mix-up. A Jack player named Paul that plays Steve.
All right, what are we going to see?
That was a real person, I believe.
Yeah?
I don't remember the exact... It was those
three
wait.
So, all right, we're not seeing Steve. We're seeing Lucky Chloe versus Kazumi. I think that's what I saw. And we're going to Tasty Steve's penthouse suite at night. That's the stage we're on.
Where we can just break the walls for no reason?
Yep. Break the walls down.
Steve got me on the stage for the music.
You appreciate it now? You like it?
Yeah. You just have to get to that one part.
The only part.
Yeah, the only part. And it takes a while to get there, but if you get there, then it's good.
All right, let me know when we get there.
It's a long flight. Trust me. Only Fergus has seen it.
All right, here we go. Starting it off. Lightning with Kazumi, who we saw earlier. Alpha Steve with Lucky Chloe. All right, they trade, but pushing towards the wall again.
Yeah, Lucky Chloe, one of those characters that got quite a few buffs in this game, too.
She did. I mean, I feel like it didn't change her overall game plan.
Yeah.
Other than, you know, I guess combo potential, really. But I like the changes that they made to her raid drive, though.
I like her wall bounce move.
Oh, yeah, that too. All right. Other way into the mix-up. No, goes for a single jab right into Power Crush. That was very interesting.
I think he... man, they both went for the blue stuff.
As soon as we said something there.
They both didn't waste any time using it. The weak one low. Couple more running threes there. That's, you know, you say the running, the slash kicks are the lost art, but Lucky Chloe players all know how to use running three.
Oh yeah,
that is definitely one.
I feel like that's her only get in move, right?
Yeah. I mean, she does have a California roll, but you have to be hoping that the players hit buttons that won't hit them.
Uh-oh, able to get it.
The crowd making noise now, waking up. Whoa. Manual back turn into launch. Check these out for buffs.
Uh-oh, here we go. Now what you gonna do? Just chipping away. I mean, both these players.
Yeah, they're just mauling each other right now.
Oh, here we go. There's a follow-up. Gets the grounded hit and the back one. Has an opportunity, but Kazumi does have rage. That's what you got to remember. Oh, wow. Man, that was a huge risk.
Yeah. Big block, though.
Yeah, good block. Able to get the punish. Anything could have killed right there. Okay, down forward 1-2. That one is a bit safer from the other one. Oh, what are you turning around for? Oh, there's the wall bounce. Do something else. Okay, I like it.
All right, it's just like a regular wall splat. It's fine. That was sick.
Good block. Oh, never mind. I was going to say good block. Had everything going except for the last hit. Into the throw and takes him out. Tied up on rounds. We're going to our final round. Match number 1. Oh, again, as soon as he turns, an attack at every corner.
That was funny, though, because it hit her in the back and she turned around into a tiger.
Yep. Dude, can you imagine, like, you're fighting, you turn around and, like, kick someone in the face, all of a sudden a tiger's in your grill?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to fight a tiger. I was fighting an old lady. Where does tiger come from?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Wow, massive.
Oh, missed the forward 1+2 follow-up. Not able to get it, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, a huge life lead.
Yeah, I want to hit on her. The smaller characters.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Uh-oh. Big opportunity.
Just long enough to get to the good part of the song.
We made it. We're here. Oh, man. Is that going to... Never mind. And that's going to be it. Oh, was that necessary?
Yep.
Alpha Steve. Man, if you're going to do that, you got to hit the just right.
They shook hands after one game?
Yeah. That's how serious it is.
Wow.
All right. So is Lightning going to change? We saw Lightning use Lars earlier.
Yeah.
Will he make the change?
Neither of them sticking to their name.
Yeah, I want my money back.
Nope.
Oh, okay, they're going to stick to it.
I mean, it was a close game, and he probably felt like he could have won that game. So.
Yeah, well, I feel like it was maybe for a moment of relief to get a little breather.
Yeah, they're almost chewing in sync, too.
All right, here we go. I think we're taking this to the jungle, right? Here we go. Jungle outpost. Again, this is a battle between Colombia and Venezuela. Who's going to come out on top? And this is important. This is our losers final. They'll get into our top 16, whoever is able to win the match. But, of course, Alpha Steve with the advantage right now. And that last match came down to the wire. But here we go. Match number 2. Best of 2, or best of 3, I should say. Race to 2.
Well, big whip punish there from Lightning.
Oh, he got him looking. Maybe he needs to do more of that. But, man, not that combo. Follow up here, goes for the down 2. Again, interesting. Went for the forward 4-2 twice now, errantly in the matchup.
Yeah, it might be a setup for something. Maybe a rollback catch
or nothing. Who knows? We never know what's going on. Oh, that was a big commitment right there. So Alpha Steve.
The crowd getting rowdy. I like it.
You would think, you know, a lot of the Colombian Tekken scene cheering on their fellow countrymen here. Okay, again, there was that lost art form we were talking about. No wonder it's lost, because it whiffs. Oh my gosh! And whip punish with the throw. Well, went for the mid there.
He went with the upward
3 or 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah, the weird one.
The weird. That's just it's like the Julia hop.
The more umph in the step one. Oh, nice magic 4 into the combo follow up. Whoa, the Tiger's going the wrong way.
Tiger didn't want any part of
that. That Tiger was not part of the training.
You didn't tell me which way to go, bro. You gave me the wrong address.
Oh, no punish there on the low. Oh, I feel like Alpha Steve needs to do that more. He's landed it twice now. I feel like they're gonna keep landing. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was the close one.
That should have hit. That should have hit because you went with the low there. Oh, and that's guaranteed now. That is a new buff now because that does trip on normal hit with a guaranteed follow up. But look at that, Alpha Steve 1 round away from moving on. And again, this is our losers bracket. So if he wins, he's in our loser side top 16.
Oh, that's punishable now, too.
Ooh, tricky now.
Okay, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that was a sick transition. You're going to start using that in the B-boy battle, right? Uh-oh.
I don't think I can kick that high.
Oh, second hit, not landing.
Yeah, it's getting tension. Oh, the one big.
I would have kept doing it all day long.
Yeah.
But Alpha Steve making our top 16. He is obviously super happy, super pumped up.
Pointing to the crowd.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get our next matchup here. You guys are tuning in right now. You are watching TXT, Tekken Extreme Tournament here in Colombia. Part of our Tekken World Tour. It is a master event, so points are on the line.
Man, there's a lot of hugging going on. These two guys just played against each other.
Remember they shook hands earlier between matches? So I believe we are going to be back with more Tekken action, so just hang in there. We're going to take a short break.
This game, it just has, you know, style. They say styles make fights, right?
Yeah,
like your style can really contrast
right.
against the opponent's style, and against like a reactionary kind of guy. And there's when you're a reactionary guy, there's nothing you can do about those taunt setups. Like
and no mistakes, right? What's he gonna do?
Lost there.
Big shoulder.
This is what he needs to have.
Pressure. Yeah, he's turning it up now. You can see the offense. Defense is not helping him. He's turning it all the way up. He's on the board. Looking trill. Okay, standing 2. Mock kick. Dangerous move. All right.
Oh,
wow. What? Okay.
Oh,
wow.
Was that intention?
No. That was rough. Counter hits on the low soccer kick. Oh, man.
And a confirm. Beautiful confirm off the down forward 1 series to close it out.
Jeez. Mr. Naps. He's a bully.
He's beastie. Good punish there.
Okay. Jackhammer whiffs, but he can't do much with the whiff. He moves backwards so much. Another one.
He he kind of range confirmed that. The second hit is at least -12, -4.
Yeah, it's very doable if you're sharp.
Oh, wow, amazing spacing too.
Oh, the low parry again.
Anakin's really dependent on those lows.
Okay. He needs to figure out when the low parry is going to happen and crack him with a robot uppercut. It's easier said than done.
Interrupted the power clutch there.
Standing 2's another good throw break debug.
That's big.
Anakin.
Gotta be afraid of the rage. Rage 5, good block. Still in the game.
Kick. That's a safe flow out of the air. Anakin's in there.
Good.
Beautiful. He's not going to get bullied.
Fight.
Okay, standing 2. Good throw break. Man, so sharp.
Yeah, by the way, I should mention Jack, one of the only 2 characters that has a real throw mix-up now. The other, of course, being King. So that is a mix-up.
Careful.
Very
There
good.
are more characters.
Are there really?
Yeah,
With only a 2 break throw?
No, there's 1, 2. There's several.
Are there really?
Yeah, Dragunov. I don't know. There's a
Okay.
bunch. Careful, low. Oh, Anakin's awake.
Okay, confirm.
Rage. Oh man, the next decision
Actually, the
is
rage,
so
yeah,
important.
is very big.
Oh, he
that's
got
it,
him!
That's it. He can rage art to close it out.
Yeah. Oh, he did messed up the dash.
Nah,
He's
it'll
gonna
still-
reach.
Oh, it didn't reach. You were right.
Oh, no!
Are
Licking
you
them lips. Get him the chapstick.
Are you
And
serious?
Mr. Naps. Oh no, is he gonna bully that ass? Ooh, oh man, that was rough.
He's definitely going to take advantage.
That was
of
heartbreak.
scenario. That move got improved. The hitbox.
Jackhammer.
by
Oh
the way.
no, it whiffs. Don't. Not like
Like
this, please.
Not like this. Oh, well
Oh,
splat.
no.
Taunt setups are definitely imminent
And
right
he's
now.
in the corner. Okay, opportunity for Anakin. He's got the.
Okay, that's good.
He's got the experience to shake it off.
Good break.
Okay, backing up. He's still in this. Life bar's tied up. Game 2. Oh yeah!
That's very sick.
Oh,
missed it again. The wall messed. Oh.
Yes! All right, beautiful. Tying it up. All right, beautiful. Whew. Man, that was about to be a heartbreaker.
That was very scary.
I saw that he missed the. You got to dash a little bit bigger than he did.
Yeah, then he did. I was
moment
not
I
sure if it
saw
would
it-
still reach now because
Yeah.
that thing goes so far already.
He
and
wanted
the
a
hitbox was
bigger
improved
dash
as
than that.
well.
That was like a tiny step forward. You got to get a little dash, and
I
you have
see.
to big. And look at Jimmy J. He's so
The immediate
he
punish.
knows.
He
He
just-
knows exactly what you're gonna do. That
Okay.
big mistake. Check this mock punch out. I tried that in practice mode this morning. Whew. All right, he's
Brimstone
still
and
in
fire.
this.
Brimstone and fire. So there's another wall stage, at least a little bigger, which favors Anakin, but not much bigger than Suk is, to be honest.
Okay, here we go. I'm so glad he won that last one. We got to watch more. Nobody wants a beatdown. Okay. Ooh, wow. A little slow.
Nice side step.
Man, Jimmy is sharp. Even when he misses, he has the backup. He missed that
He's got
mock
a plan.
punch, but he buffered in the string to keep it safe. He knows what he's doing. And the low soccer kick, and wow, what a cleanup round. Anakin needs to wake up here.
That was off poke game from Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, the
Amazing.
orbital. No respect.
Definitely predicted that he would rush forward there.
Yeah, and here comes the taunt. You better believe it. Okay, he got up. He's on his feet. At least that's half the battle. Now he has to get away from the wall. He's working on it. Jockeying out of the air.
That's a great start.
Oh, interesting choice. He still wants to move away from the wall. He's willing to drop the post bound. Ooh, the patience. Oh, that's
Good
a
block.
punish. No more health, and the counter hit. Boy, Jimmy J. Tran pulling away now. 2 rounds to none. Anakin.
There we go.
Wow, early start with the robot uppercut. Here we go. Oh, he missed it again.
He's been having trouble buffering his dashes.
Yeah, that's exactly the same issue he had. What's going on?
Okay.
Oh, no,
my
the orbital.
Wall step.
Okay, wall carry. Oh, the low hit. It's not looking good for our hero. And
got a
he
pixel,
blocked
good block.
it. Oh my God,
Oh,
and he
that's
gets
it.
the hit. Wow, what a dominant performance.